Shields may be back, but it is not in working order. Well, it's in working order. It's not in great shape. It's okay, we'll just be very careful with it. We shouldn't have used it as a shield. In hindsight, that was a bad idea. Oh, come on. Whoa! Stop hurting my Mako! Yeah, I know. I can't use the wrench in any way. No idea why. Oh dear me. Okay, I need to move the Mako. I need to get out.
Area secured.
I need 15 to repair it? Oh, okay. There we go. That's... Oh, jeez. Oh, this is really hard. Oh. I did miss your rant. Did you type it in chat? I didn't say anything more beyond you said give it 7 minutes. Ah. Oh, dude. This thing is hard to kill. Whoa! Wrecked! Before the 7 minutes? Okay, while that's loading up, let's scroll up. Are you saying I'm bad? I wasn't a good shot at shooting the, shooting that thing? I feel like I should just start the whole mission over again.
Clear.
But I'm a hoarder. I can't just convert things to Omnigel. Besides, I need that for when I fail it. And unlocking containers.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Mako doesn't have the gun depression to shoot to the ground when its nose is pointed upwards. No.
Shield down.
Oh, do you see? Oh! I was on such a good rampage! Ah, bringing me down, game. Bringing me down. Fine, we'll repair it. Oh, what don't I need? Probably this. Don't need this. Do I have a better assault rifle I could equip? Ooh, this one looks better. I do. I just think Ty needs to be let out for a moment, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, we have enough. There we go. It's pretty repaired. Run it over? I liked picking out those guys, the guys on foot. I think I want to do that again. So we might park your Makos over here.
Heading out.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky guys. Oh, oh. There's one's head. Oh, that's hard.
Enemy contact.
Did I kill that? Oh man, that was awesome. Ah, sick. What? Rex, be careful, please. Ah, Rex, what the f— Oh, I shot between his legs. Okay, let's get back in the mecha. Get up, soldier.
Ready.
Assault rifle or shotgun with tungsten ammo? Constant spamming of shield boost and or barrier. Yep, easy enough. Since those aren't the smaller Geth armatures, the ones you can encounter in those macro missions are almost always the Colossus variants. We'll just give our teammates a moment to heal. Does Garrus not have healing stuff on? Oh, I totally cheesed that. Driving down a tunnel. Oh, satisfying. Off we go! I love that you don't have to loot things in this. It just happens. I never thought to make it completely stationary before. Oh my goodness, that is fun. Huh? No, there's loot. You just don't have to go loot things. Like if you kill something, you get its money and its, you know, Omni Gel or whatever, and its weapons. You don't have to walk over to it.
Perimeter clear.
Oh, that's a long shot to make. Or we could just destroy his ground cover. That works too. Oh, they did it.
Dead and done. Just the way I like 'em.
Oh, almost ran into the lava. Almost ran into the lava because I was sneezing. Okay, Mako, we have to leave you here. That hurts my nose. Not so much hurt as made wet, and that is gross. Thank you. Okay. Calm down, epic music. Whoa.
Powering up.
Shit, Garrus is down. Okay, snipper rifle to take out these dudes. Alright, back to the assault rifle. Some of these. Sounds good. Oh, wow. Oops.
I think we got him, Commander.
Nice. Good work, team. Honestly, sneezing is probably the most dangerous thing in video games. Sneezing your mum's turned that Nintendo off, but it's my PlayStation, Mum. Oh, okay. Oh, holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. We don't have Mako. Ah! Take cover. Ow! What the hell? Why can't I shoot it? Oh crap, hold on. Do my grenades still have that stupid thing on them? Oh my gosh, it totally does. High explosive. Damage radius, force damage, incendiary. Right, let's try that again. I should be using my powers more often. Anything else? you a sentinel? I'm a soldier. I do have increased damage against synthetics. Not on my grenades, but I don't have any grenades left anyway, so... Oh wait, who is this? Whoa! Holy crap. Ty!
Perimeter secured.
This is a much longer mission than I thought it would be. Where's the ball?
Clear.
Okay.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
I wish I could tell them to take better cover. They seem to be using their own abilities, honestly. I just wish I could make them have better cover.
Sterile light. Protheans sure build things homey.
Yeah, but even if they go behind something, I want them to duck. And they don't often duck. They just kind of stand there in the direct line of fire, getting ammo to their faces at high speeds. What? What happened to our elevatrix? Looks like we're gonna have to drop down, boys. And from here as well, because we cannot climb.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
It's her.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Dr. Sonny?
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, alright?
Wish their eyes would glitch less. It's a little bit weird. Been drinking too much. Makes me need to go to the bathroom. She does kind of remind me of Lightning. I think I need to do yet another playthrough of all of them. Shadow Morph. Okay, how?
There's some kind of propulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
I bet the Krogan ran at it.
I'm here if you need me.
Let's get moving.
stuck.
Shield down. Lost shields.
Perimeter clear.
Okay, what's this? Okay, we need to find some sort of mining sequence, it seems. Ooh. Hi, you brought me a ball. You're a good boy. This is how I'm doing the basic overrides. Move a little and then just sprint for the unlock. Okay, so there's nothing else up here. Most of the control issues get fixed in Mass Effect 2. Oh, that's good. I like it when companies take feedback. Okay, maybe I can just guess. Okay, green, red, green, what? Okay, great. Up, right, damn it. Up, right, left, down. Up, right, up, right, damn it. Up, right, up, down. Up, right, damn it. Up, right, up, left, damn it. Up, right, up, right, damn it. Up, right, up, left. Up, right, up, down. Yes! I want that all the time. That's the sort of decryption I want. It is fun. In we go. What does this remind me of? It kind of reminds me of Blade. Okay, there she is.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It was easy.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
Let her
If
out.
she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Don't
We
tell me I
have to
missed out on
hurry.
Paragon
The whole
points.
place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
I don't know why I added Mr. on the end of that. That felt weird. Time! Oh, what the hell is that middle guy? Oh, okay.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Kill this bastard? What do you want? Times this ruin's coming down? What do you want?
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill her. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oh dear.
I'm okay.
Oh, that's loud. Sorry guys, hopefully it's not too loud. Wow. I'm gonna turn the game sounds back up from that stupid fight we have at
Too
had
close,
earlier.
Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the sounds back up. So adjust your volumes back again. And if that happens again, I'll quickly click over and drag the game sounds down. Okay. 50 years?
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Ooh.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you. I know what happened. I can help you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
Hi.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
Alright, come here. Titus.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to help you.
What do you have in mind?
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
It's worth a shot.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Space
Mission
races.
reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Ugh.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Die.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
What? Oh man, you guys are just pulling quotes out of everywhere. Here comes the trippy again. Absolutely. Yes, the Mohawk Fund is has gained more ground than I expected. Just from now on, you're going to be a critic. Aww. Codex.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Nothing.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Not here for any particular reason. Gosh. You can romance Joker? I didn't even know that was available. It's hard to know when you're going to be racist when your initial comment doesn't seem entirely racist. Well, any racist, really. It was just kind of like, okay. It's like, well, we've got all the other species on here. Might as well add one of yours. Oh.
You have some time to talk now, Commander.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Do I want to romance him? Okay, I really need to know. Can I romance all of them? Or do I have to stick with one? I thought it was a leg condition. Surely I could have sex with him without hurting his legs. No, I can't romance all of them? No, you're saying no, I can't romance Joker. Hold on, I'll wait for Twitch to play.
Amy.
Hmm?
I'm gonna get to bed. Can I close your door?
You can turn the lights off if you want. Kai, come here. Archie. Archie, come on. Good night. Oops, why did I do that? Didn't mean to do that. Oh, what's that toy? Finna has to get up early in the morning for some StarCraft casting, so I'll try not to be too loud. And you can only romance one. Ah. have to lock one in. Romance Liara? I thought I wasn't allowed to romance her. Oh, it happens way, way later. Quite obvious for most of the characters. Okay. So I can continue.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
I wasn't speaking to you as my commanding officer, ma'am. I don't want to send any bad signals. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
Oh, I thought, Tali was available. I like Tali. We'll see. What's your logic? Stop being vague. We'll see.
We haven't had much off-duty time to talk. You have an issue with how things are going?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
You're talking about a particular example, aren't you?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
She's already violating your mind. Might as well let her violate your body. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I like Tali. Just bang who you like the most. You don't want the tentacle head? Oh my goodness. You had a bad teacher?
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." When I told him my dad wasn't in the war, he'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Are you saying I'm cutting corners somewhere?
I'm saying it's probably inevitable that we'll have to, and when that happens, I want to help you. When someone important to you is up on a ledge, you help them. Keep them from mistakes better made by a kid.
Important, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
I'm a little bit confused by this whole conversation. Am I missing something? I'm interested, but
now isn't the ideal time. But I want to talk about this, Kaidan.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
We'll talk later, Kaidan.
I'd like that.
Don't understand. Don't understand. What's that blue dot? Oh, okay. Back in my day, we just said, "Hey, babe, want some fuck?" Didn't go on about people standing on ledges.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Pardon your French, even though it was obviously English. Okay.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
I'd prod Garrus with my rifle. I'd let him prod me with his rifle. Guys. Okay.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Spoilers! Hi, Danish.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
It was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
Bad food was really bad. Well, we still have our bowl of sweets, and we had some ice cream with some M&Ms mixed in earlier, and we're still going with the Coca Malibu, and I might now. No, it's still before midnight. We'll wait a little while and then I'll put the oven on and have a custard Danish. Look at her stupid Ashley face. This isn't Ashley, this is me. We're thinking of getting all of the ingredients to make Long Island iced teas at home because they're more expensive than a dinner out. No, I haven't played the Mass Effect series at all, so this is my first playthrough of the first one. And I think I'll eventually pick up the other two on sale and play them sometime in the next year. So no spoilers. No matter who you are, you still love Malibu and Coke. Yeah, a Long Island does have a ton of alcohol. Like 5 shots in it. Sonya face craze.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Caden, He's mine.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, 'cause he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. but he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
That was pointless.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored now?
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Ashley's also a space racist. Yeah, sure he is. Okay.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Whatever.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
Yeah, I'm open-minded.
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Think you can change her views a little if you talk with her more? Don't remember. There doesn't seem much opening for that anymore. Once I told her to keep her mouth shut about any problems she had with them. Keep having to CrasyDwarf because he's paying too much attention to chat. Good.
Oh,
payback.
Hello, Shepard.
You sound down.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Meanwhile, in the background of where she's standing. I manage, it's not so bad. It's too quiet to sleep.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Silence will fall. Okay.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright. Oh wait, where's... Oh, she must be in the med bay, which is in the place.
Commander,
Oops.
good to see you.
Never mind, Garrus. Adams wasn't space racist. He was really happy to have her. It's here, isn't it? There it is.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Didn't see her there.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Saren's pretty racist. Oh, and that, Moleman? Moleman was a little bit...
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Yeah, this is my first time. I don't know much about, Mass Effect. Saren is not a space racist. Spoiler warning. I kid. He hates everyone equally. He hates humans most, as far as we've heard, I guess. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. All I know is Will Shepard survives, so you can play them again. And there's some controversy about the ending of Mass Effect 3. Do you like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Don't try to study me. No, I'm fascinated.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
It's strange that they have eyebrows that isn't really eyebrows. They're just kind of like part of their skin.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who gives birth? Gasp, but she already had sex with you. Yeah, they do have quite feminine forms for monogendered beings. In the codex, it says they're all female, but monogender seems to be what they prefer to be called. Hey, who in here has watched the Knights of Sidonia anime? Who is your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I don't think it's entirely inbred. Aren't there like tons of them? Guess the more dominant Asari gets to wear the pants. Yeah, I quite like the take that purebloods is a bad thing. You don't often come across that, do you? The more dominant one gets to use the riding crop and whip. Or, you know, they might want to relax from being dominant sometimes, and let's not get into that.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
You'll learn why they prefer not to breed with their own species. Well, wouldn't they just pass on genetics like other species? Like, this person was particularly, I don't know, physically capable, intelligently advanced, so we want to continue that? Or do they just, they're like, no, I can produce on my own anyway, so I'll connect with another species to enhance. Fascinating. Probe. Ready. At least I have an excuse to breed with space sucks, gaining some genetic material. It seems like many of them were fascinated with multi-tentacle based species early on. She clearly wants to have your babies because you're a badass? I was wondering why they weren't, like, different shaped Asari then. I'm not going to read out too much more of what's happening in chat right now. Oh, no, I need to go further down. I still don't know my way around my own ship. Well, it is very new. Down we go. Down we go. Rex is a badass, but not really my type. Dongo, 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 dongo. Big dongo family. Oh, you just said images on the internet, Starfish. I don't know how we can guess at what connections you've made with images and Asari, the monogender information. So no one has seen Knights of Sidonia. Really? If you romance no one, you should get a masturbation scene.
Good timing, Commander. We got a
Maybe.
transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Oh crap, where's the comm room? It's gonna be Saren.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
According to you, way to prove everyone's a space racist. Making you watch Log Horizon? You haven't finished yet, Sperry? No, fair enough. Knights of Sidonia is very, very good. Even, like, you need to get used to the animation of it. It's a little strange, but it's a very good story.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
My new nail polish has got all bubbles in it. I don't know why. No, Sperry accidentally watched Log Horizon Season 2 first, so he's going back to the first season. Oh, what are you doing up there, Presley? Get down. You shouldn't be up there. Get off there. Get off. You're gonna smush all the delicate buttons with your clumpy boots. We've been to Pharos. Maybe we should go to Vermeer. Vermeer, however they said it. Oops. Damn it. I right-clicked. It's happening! Poltergeist Mass Effect! I don't know what that... Oh, right. I've already moved on. Didn't know what you're referring to. Have fun in your blamped raceage.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
See you, Circle. Yes, I've done those, and I've just gotten, Liara. Does anyone know if they will make another game in the Mass Effect universe? Apparently Mass Effect 4 is coming out, or is planned.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Wait, where was that? Sol system in the local cluster and deal with the rogue VI on Earth's moon. Okay, Luna, Earth's moon, alright, where is that? Damn it! I was reading chat, so I missed that part. Okay, so it's not here. Right. Right, we're in the Milky Way somewhere. I guess. Wait, local cluster? Did they say local cluster? Okay, so we can do that later. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Let's do this first. Wait, let's scan these. Nothing to scan. Let's do this. Vermine is a lush frontier world, ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. You and you. Let's go, girls.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.